My fellow Americans, Rocket Man has officially attacked the United States. Just 2 hours ago, he launched multiple ICBMs, one headed to Guam, one headed to Japan, and one headed to San Francisco. Every missile detonated over its intended target, and there are currently search and rescue crews doing their best in the affected areas. As soon as we detected the launch of those ICBMs, our THAAD anti-missile systems were able to intercept and destroy 2 of the 5 ICBMs. And in addition to the launch of those missiles, North Korea also launched a total invasion of South Korea. And as I speak to you, America, our soldiers are in a fight for their very survival against a ruthless and relentless enemy, hell-bent on our destruction and the destruction of our allies. This will not happen. We will fight to win. And as your Commander-in-Chief, it is my responsibility to keep all Americans safe. And as a result of this vile and vicious attack, I have directed Secretary of Defense Mattis to capture Rocket Man and totally destroy North Korea. Throughout the years, North Korea has been a thorn in our side and in the side of all peace-loving nations. We have tried direct and indirect diplomacy through the United Nations, China, and others. We have attempted to influence them with our economy through economic sanctions on them and their trade partners. We have tried every option available to us in order to peacefully resolve our situation and have them join the world as a peaceful nation. They refused. North Korea has refused our repeated olive branches and attempts to reconcile them without their total annihilation, because the current and past dictators wanted to hold on to their power and continue their heavily flawed communist ideology. North Korea has survived this long because of the help of one nation, and that nation has now come to understand the threat that North Korea poses to all the world. They have now attacked the Republic of Korea, Japan, and these United States of America, not only with conventional weapons, but with chemical and nuclear as well. This was a mistake, Rocket Man. North Korea has a long and horrendous history with respect to their own country and to others. Their government controls everything and keeps their people in permanent poverty. They do not allow their people to gain knowledge of the outside world, and they force them to believe that the whole world is as poor as they are. They keep many of their people in concentration camps where they are tortured and some are rehabilitated. They take other nations' citizens and do horrible, horrible things to them. For example, I'm sure we all remember Otto Warmbier, who North Korea abducted, brutalized, and sent back to the United States, only to have him go into a coma and die shortly thereafter. With these attacks, it is high time that the United States totally destroyed that nation. Rocket Man, your country is going to die beneath your feet. You will not have the luxury of being killed by Americans, Japanese, or others. After we have defeated your invasion, we will invade you. We will quickly and effectively destroy you, all of your forces, above and below ground. We will strike you from the sea, we will destroy you from the ground, and we will bomb you straight to hell from the air. Only 2 other nations in recent history have made such a mistake as to attack the United States and her allies. Look what happened to those nations. You won't be so lucky, Rocket Man. There will be no place to hide, no place to run, nowhere for you to go. Your only ally has abandoned you, and now your dictatorship is headed toward a swift conclusion, with your life to follow quickly after. This war will end quicker than it began. It will end with you in our custody, your nation totally destroyed, and your people set free. To the rest of the world, and to my fellow Americans, pray. We have been and are currently being attacked in the most brutal ways imaginable. Untold numbers of Americans, Japanese, and South Koreans are dead or dying. Our troops are in a fight for their lives against the fourth largest conventional force in the world. Please, pray for our troops and our allies to be completely successful in repelling the North Korean invasion, and to put the North Korean regime to a quick and efficient and effective end. Pray for our first responders and our search and rescue teams to do their best and to save as many people as possible. And pray for those directly and indirectly affected by these attacks. To Japan and South Korea, we stand with you, today and always, together, united in our humanity against this vicious foe. We are praying for you, we are thinking of you, and we are fighting with you. Together, we will stop this invasion. Together, we will destroy North Korea, and together, we will rebuild. God bless Japan and South Korea, our troops and our people, and God bless the United States of America.